This is the immigration story of Karen Conkle Babar, who immigrated from Brazil to the United States of America. Born in Rio de Janeiro to Locadia Conkle and Madame Mohan Babar, she had two sisters, one older named Katia and one younger named Laura. Karen and her family lived a happy life in Italy until Karen's father died when she was just 4 years old. After that, her mother Locadia decided that their family should move back to Brazil, to a city called Curitiba. There, her mother struggled to keep food on the table because before she did not work, and there was a mishap with all the money Madame Mohan had made in the past, but Karen and her sisters still had a happy childhood. Another struggle that Locadia faced was getting her daughters a good education. She couldn't afford any good school, so she made a deal with one of the best schools that her daughters could attend school if they only got perfect grades. For fun, in her childhood, Karen mostly played sports like volleyball and tennis. Even with Locadia short on money, she managed to set aside a lot of money for traveling all over the world, especially to Costa Rica because Karen had an older stepbrother there and because Karen's father was a diplomat for Costa Rica. When Karen was 18, she met Luis Fernando Lins at Universidade Federal do Paraná University. They started dating there. There at college, she studied finance. After college, she worked in the finance department for a company named IBM. Later, she would move on to other companies, and she would later move on to work a lot in marketing. Her work took her to live all around the world. She had a lot of fun traveling the world, but after a few years, she decided that it was time for her to come home. She thinks this was also a good idea because she did not like having a long-distance relationship with Luis Fernando. She came back to Brazil and then married Luis Fernando Lins. They decided to move to the United States of America in 2005. They moved there for more opportunities for themselves and their new family. In the end, she was sad to leave her family in Brazil, but was excited about the new possibilities she could find for herself and her family. Today, she's living a happy life with her family and constantly traveling to meet her family in Brazil and elsewhere.